Peace. Come in the righteous name of Lord Supreme, wise mind of law. Wanted to build with you on today's Supreme Math Wisdom Culture. That's 24. Now, when we talk about wisdom culture, 2 and 4, there's two types of cultures. It's either the culture of righteousness or the culture of wickedness. Whichever way is the path that you're going to choose as your way of life. And that's how either you're going to have a proper balance of life, or you're going to have some inequalities. And what I mean by inequalities, you're not going to be well-rounded and well-balanced in your life in regards to how you're supposed to live your life. So I decided to do this video in regards to reason why a lot of individuals are not understanding each other as a whole. Well, first of all, when you look at today's math wisdom culture, your wisdom and your experiences, if you are well-rounded and well-seasoned in your experience, will help you determine whether or not somebody's culture is righteous, wicked, civilized, or uncivilized. Whether they're living a intelligent way of life or unintelligent way of life. And in other words, whether they're causing harm and destruction to themselves. And a lot of times when we deal with people, we don't usually ask the who, what, when, where, whys, and hows. We just, hey, how you doing? What's going on? And then start going into the conversation. But yet, you got to understand the motive and the determined idea behind why you are either befriending somebody, getting to know somebody, or just want to know somebody generally. So I feel that it's very pertinent and imperative for you to make sure that you know what your determined idea is, what that person's determined idea is, and how to go about dealing with it. How y'all both could come to a conclusion with each other without feeling like the intention and motive is not pure at heart. So what I'm saying to you guys is this. It's always important for you to recognize and know whether or not somebody's way of life can affect you, can help you, or hurt you. Because you got to look at the way that people are living in life. Look at it. Wisdom culture is the way that you live your life. It's your lifestyle. It's how you go about living it. So when it comes down to wisdom culture, like I said, it's 2-4. It's 2 4s. 1 4 is a 4 of divinity. The other one is the 4 of destruction. So when you bring that together, it's 2 4 6. You got to be the master of wisdom culture and equality, and you got to rise above that. And the reason why is because there's things in life that you have to do that has to help you ascend beyond where you're at and help you transition and move to another level in life. A lot of times when we look at people's culture or their way of life, we look at how they living and we like, well, I want to be living like that. However, you don't know the reason why that person is living the way they are. Sometimes you got to take a lot of things into consideration and be mindful that everybody's determined idea is not to live a destructive way of life. Most people want to find the end all, the be all, meaning that they don't want to live this way of life no more. They want to choose a different route or direction. However, they just don't have the way to go about doing it. And if you are the person that has a determined idea to help people and to get involved and to be educating and to be, significantly engaged with people in regards to society and being social, then you need to be that person to help guide, direct, and order people. Because at the end of the day, it's only going to benefit you, because what you're doing is you're paying it forward. You're bringing forth balance, reciprocity, and you're also sharing your insight, time, and energy with other people. I know a lot of times that, people don't have all the time in the world to spend with you, but the time that they do have to spend with you, make it valuable and make it useful. Utilize it to your ability. I know there might be some times where, even in my life, wisdom culture been in my life for months, days, and years. So I'm learning now that, the way that I do things in my life can usually and will affect other people. It's not like it's not going to, it will. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the situation is, no matter how you look at it, what you do and how you live your life affects other people. Because you know why? There's other people that's looking at you. There's other people that's looking at you that see how you're living your life.